Hello, RVDebs here. Good evening, good happy Tuesday. Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you? Anyway, I am live, coming to you from Texas. Chilly today. Look at me. I'm in a actual flannel shirt. Yeah. Hi, Linda. Hi, I am. Nice to see you guys. Come on in. Yeah, it was a busy day for me, actually. Yum. I think I'll put that there. Put my water over here. Hi, John King. Oh man, so I've been busy. Hi, Sally. Let's all get together and chill out a little bit. It's chilly here. Right now what is it? Let's see what it says. 59. And for me, 59 is pretty chilly since we've had such a hot summer, right? And I got my hair cut. Actually went to the lady in town, and she cut my hair all. I'm just going for all one length and equal, and it looks really good. It looks really. I mean, I'm really, really happy. Hi, Doreen. She did blow it straight. She did such a good job. I don't even know how to do it like this. How are you guys? You know what? A haircut really can make you feel better. My spirits were lifted, you know. Hi, Nana May. Yeah, so we got a little nip in the air. I did order it's like a fleece coat. It's pretty heavy. I just got it today. It's too big on me. I'm thinking I wanted it big, so I ordered it, like roomy, but it's too big. I think I'm going to keep it anyway because when it's really cold, you can bundle, it's like almost like wearing a big, huge blanket. Hi, Louise. And if you hear Lily in the background, she's been doing this. I want attention. I want to sit on your lap all the time. And if she doesn't get her way, she's like whimpering. And there's not a thing wrong with her. She is frisky as can be. And Henri, well. Hey, RV Lucky, how are you? It's cooler. Yes, I am so excited that it's actually chilly. I've got socks on. I was just saying I got a new coat. Hello, Carrie Joe. Hello, Arthur. It's a bit big, but it's going to be good to walk the dogs, when it's freezing. It's already cold to me. So I've got it's almost like a blanket, and it's got a hood. It's just a size too big, but I don't want to send it back. So what do you think, huh? Does my hair look much nicer? All even? I went and got my hair cut today. Hey, Terry. And it feels good, it really, and my bangs cut professionally for a change. Oh my God. I'm thrilled. Thanks, Nana May. I really like it. She was very nice. She's been out of school a year. She has her own really nice little place. My next video, I did sneak in a little video of her in the shop. Beautiful, beautiful woman. Yeah, the bangs. That's one of the reasons I went. My bangs were just out of shape. 10 years younger. Yes. And I'm losing weight. I'm on a drug that I'm trying out, and I'm giving it a full month. This was my second week on Ozempic, and I'm not claiming anything about it yet because I've had a couple side effects, but I'm feeling okay. And I've been eating healthier, just really eating a lot more vegetables and not not the bread, not the pasta and all that. Just really blueberries and raspberries and Greek yogurt. Lily. Yeah, so hi Ida, come on in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, just talking about feeling better, sometimes you have to do something. Thanks, Louise. I do feel better. Hi Molly. The pups are fine, although Rosie's a better little doggy. Not really. They're both good. Lily's just very like she just. Are you wanting me again? Okay, come on. Come on. Now usually she wouldn't. Come on, baby. But she wants me to hold her. Okay, I'll hold her. But she is like really going through this kind of an emotional thing where when I'm on the computer, which I'm on a lot, she just whimpers. She doesn't want she's feeling, I guess, like she needs me. Even at night sleeping, I'm like, she's really close. She's a sweet little dog, but she's really very needy. Usually not. She's usually very independent. All of a sudden, she's kind of like, maybe it's her age. Her birthday and my birthday all are on the same exact day. We only many years difference, but she's going to be 9, and I'm getting a year older, but I'm going backward this year. And on Halloween, we're both Halloween babies. Hi, Russell, come on in. Glad to see you all. Yeah. So today, like I said, I went and got my hair cut. That was really nice. And then I went to Dollar Tree, and I basically I made a video, so you'll see. There you are. Hi, Mama Wanderlust. I just watched RV Rebel Girl's video. She just arrived at Lollapalooza, and I just really wish that there was a way, that I could sleep right there at least one night. Thanks, Molly. Hey, John. Thank you. Yeah, haircut. Haircut helps. Makes the girl feel good. I'm on Ozempic, and I don't really like taking drugs like this kind of drug. I don't know, but it's supposed to lower your blood sugar, your insulin, the way it works, and get you off of any kind of diabetic. Like I'm just my A1C this time was 6.6. Last time was 5.8. So, my doctor was fine. She said, you need to get off of any kind of diabetic medication, and I want to. So we're going to try Ozempic and lose some weight. It's supposed to help you lose weight, help you with your appetite, which I haven't noticed it being smaller. And change just gets you fuller. And I don't really know. I don't know. Oh, how cool. Switzerland. Oh, just thinking of Switzerland makes me wish I could travel. But that's okay. Hi, Ansat. Thank you. Yes, a haircut. Oh, yes. I tell you what, it really lifted me up. Yours was over 9. Oh, see, Kathy's too ran really bad. So I'm really not, a full-fledged diabetic, but I if I gain any more weight, let's face it, it's not helping. So I am facing it. And I do this so every year. I lose 20 pounds, 30 pounds, and then it's really hard to keep going. But I at least have to do that. So that's what my goal is now. Hi, Sheila. Yeah, so I watched Mama Wanderlust. We're thinking of meeting at Lollapalooza, I hope. I can get a hotel, but they're really like 15 miles from the where the Abilene State Park is. Anyway, well, I just watched. I was going to say I watched RV Rebel Girl, and she talked about it, and I think Friday night would be a fun night to be there. But Saturday they're going to have a movie, and Saturday night they're having a dance. So you know, I don't want to have to go home and miss the dance, and everybody's excited and having a party, and then I have to leave because I can't drive in the dark, which is a suck. It sucks. Um, yeah, and the older you, it is hard to lose weight. I'm gonna do it though. Let's see. High Ferry, RV Lucky, whereabouts? It's at the Abilene State Park where it was last year, which is about an hour and a half for me. And during the day I could go over there and then come home, but I would really miss a lot of it. Thank you, and blessing. Russell, take that from music. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of what we do is bad for us, not just, metformin, but even Tylenols. I mean, anything man made is probably doing something good or something bad or both. Hi, Dee Dee. How are you? Connie. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Connie. Yes, thumbs up. That's right. She's reminding everybody that do me a favor and give my live stream a thumbs up right now, and just kind of show me that it's worth doing this, which it is. I know it is. Yeah, well, she really straightened it because my hair is curly. This is just, it feels so good and silky. She took 2 inches off, but the way she dried it, it looks so beautiful. Haircuts, this is my first haircut since last November. Yeah, Sheila, really. I mean, come on, everything and not only the drugs, but the drugs for sure. Hi, Julia. Hi, Cindy. But really, almost everything in the middle aisle of not the fresh stuff, but almost everything else in boxes are chemically enhanced, which happened in the 40s, well, the 50s. I think it really went nuts, and we are all kind of poisoned unless we make everything organic, and I can't do that, but a lot of people do that. Hi, Cindy. Everyone. Intermittent fasting, I eat at 3 o'clock, then a little supper. I eat every day at 3. Only one time? Thank you, by the way, Cindy. You only eat one time at 3 o'clock. That's hard. Connie, thank you. Yes, she did a good job. I'm so glad that I went to her. I don't even know her name. The name of her shop is Vive. Oh. Yeah, right, Sheila. So you're 335 miles from the Abilene State Park. It's a nice park. I got to go last year for one night. I really enjoyed being with everybody, but I want to either be right around the camp circle with everybody I've thought about just parking my truck and sleeping in it. But then I'd have to bring 2 dogs because I couldn't leave my dogs overnight. I'm not really a roughing it kind of girl. I wish I was more of a tomboy, but you know? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, Kathy go next Tuesday. Kathy's mom goes to her for she does a permanent on Mary, and they know her name. I just forgot her name. I didn't I didn't need to call her by her name. It is embarrassing. I'm not good sometimes with names. I got to tell you, there's a lady that lives in this type of place where I live, but on another street, and we both share like a what do they call it? An alley, but it's not an alley weird. It's a nice little street that people can walk and dogs and you can drive. The garbage truck comes down. Anyway, I've been friends with her. She's been in my house. Um, we walk. If she sees me, she'll come out to walk with me and my dogs. And I don't know her name. And I'm so embarrassed. So I thought to myself, well, her husband, who I don't know his name either. Um, yeah, I could do that, Carrie Joe. I could drop him off overnight. But her husband said he would make sure that if he shovels snow this year, that he would shovel snow from my door out to the garage where I could dump my garbage and walk. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my phone with me, and I'm going to say, would you put your name and phone numbers, both of your names in there and your phone number for me? Does that sound like a good way to get the phone number without feeling like I don't know your name? Do you own a tie out or two? You could just get a small one for your pups and walk them when you get up. Camping zones. What's a tie out or two? Hi, hi, Siegel. You don't eat till 3 o'clock. That's really something too. And then not ever again until the next 3 o'clock. Like you only eat once every 24 hours. Is that what you're saying? Because that's pretty strict. Hi, Candy. Oh yeah, I have stuff for the dogs. Yeah, I'm good. I can tie her. I've got something out there now that's tied to the building that will let Rosie be leashed, but long enough so in case it's snowing, I'm not going to slip and fall. Huh. Why is that, Lucky? What if you're eating low, foods for blood sugar, can't you have just at least a couple? I thought small meals were better. I don't know. These days they say one thing and then you find out no, and then it's intermittent fasting and did we do anything right? You're having snow already in Michigan. Wow. 70 degrees by Saturday. That's good. You get up in the no, I get up in the morning and I don't eat till 3. Then later you have a little supper? Is that what you're saying? Like, so you have like one small meal and one nice meal? Hi, Doggo Ben. Um, what was the question? How often do we get snow? Yeah, we get snow usually once or twice in the winter. Last winter, it was pretty snowy right here in I think it was December. Like icy where I couldn't even leave until, now I have stuff. I bought stuff to salt my areas for that does not hurt Dogs. Little paws. So we don't know. You never know. So you guys are getting snow up there already. Tennessee for 33 years. I missed the snow. Yeah, well, we get a couple doses of snow right here, but we're not known for snow for no, and there's nobody cleans the roads like you would up north. You got your heat on? I haven't put my heat on yet. Nobody's begging. I don't know if so far I'm watching, and that's fine. Whatever. I'm so glad I'm not a full-blown diabetic. Kathy is, and she's off all her medication and feeling good. I'm just really happy. I'm glad your power stayed on. Well, see, now this year I feel a little better. I feel a little better because I have a solar generator that my friend Bill came here, and literally we ordered it, and I have at least a good 8 hours. I have a good 8 hours of power, and then I have 2 solar panels. So thank you, Carrie Jo. So you have the heat on too, Cindy. Yeah, weather is a trip. We're finally getting like autumn feeling, like where you have to wear like a light jacket in my socks. But now I have this coat. It's going to be warm and toasty. I am trying to do the same thing as you. She says she's trying to eat healthy, and it's hard. It's a struggle because I live alone. This is all excuses I'm going to give you. Mine is called, what's the name of it? It's a weird name. I'll have to like check it and tell you. I do have a video with showing it, and that'll tell you everything. Cindy, that's a good idea because I don't eat enough vegetables, and I can go to the store and buy salad makings, but in a couple days they're gone because you don't want them to go bad. And then I don't have any vegetables, and I think, yes, that's the name of it, Minnow Fairy. That's the name of my doggleben. Minnow Fairy put it. It's I could say it's oops. People pronounce that different ways. I'm going to say it's an oops solar generator, 600 watt is what I got. So if the lights go out, which it could in the middle of a storm, I've got I can put a lamp, charge my phone, my laptop, put the TV on if I wanted. There's enough to do that. I like it. Yeah, check the video. When Bill has the biggest heart. I know he's not here right now because he's working, and maybe he'll see this, I'm sure, the replay, but he has the biggest heart of anyone. And hi, Rub One. So kind of him. He didn't want me to be in the dark because this whole apartment is electric. And so now I have a backup. Yeah. How are you, Rub One? Hope you're doing okay. How's the weather in California? I know, up north we're getting snow and stuff, but I don't know how California's doing. Usually they have a late summer. Hi, Liz. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm prepared. I just bought this Pet Safe ice melting thing. Mine is too, Cindy. It's not a low income community, but I'm in a housing authority. All of the apartments, every single apartment in Knox City and in my town are all for housing authority. That's who owns them all. So, but there's different ones, and mine's really nice. I really like it in the area I live in. Safe. I have maintenance people that are really great. I'm really happy here, and they love me and my dogs. Um, Connie, you have solar packs and a gas generator. I love my solar lights. Yeah, I have some solar lights. They're made by the Red Shed. Yeah, I have a one of those called Lucy lights. I do have one of those which sits in the window, so it's always charged. And I've got fairy lights. Let's see how the fairy lights, do they still work? I haven't turned them on in a long time. Oops. Where is it? Let me see. I know it's somewhere. It's always out of reach. Of course, I have a dog in my arms. Okay, hold on. Voila. And I have plenty of batteries. I am ready for winter as much as possible. A new coat. I've got some good socks. Snow can be really nice, actually. You know, if it comes down, it's beautiful, and then it goes away. That's good. If it comes down and it's beautiful, and then it keeps coming down, and then you get rain, then it's not good anymore, because now you have an ice skating ring outside, and I won't go out. And generators are pretty heavy. I can carry this solar generator. It's 12 pounds. It's going to be in the 20s in Tennessee. That's cold. I love fairy lights. I got these lights that you're looking at, I got from Kimberly. She sent them to me, and I put them up. I have some in the bathroom, 2 places in the bathroom. Yeah, ice is what scares me. I don't mind the snow. It's, actually kind of pretty, and it's packed and you can walk. But when you get water on top of it and then it freezes, it's too scary for an older woman. I will probably not go out if it's like that. And even a little bit freaks me out, actually. See how quiet she is? If I put her on the floor, you'll hear her whining. Mommy, mommy. Black ice, yeah, driving too. I just don't even, So I guess we have to stay pretty stocked up when you get a little older, and make sure you have enough for at least a few weeks, in case we don't get that kind usually. I don't know what we get, but we don't usually get it where it lasts that long. That sounds pretty, Connie. I love little lights like that. These are really sweet. And it's nice at night. She stares a hole through you. Yeah, this is the Lily Bell that would be coming. She's good with other dogs. She loves people and dogs. She's bored. I think she's would love to go somewhere. Rosie, on the other hand, even though she would want to go because I'm going, she doesn't like other dogs. She doesn't really want to participate with dogs. She thinks she's not a dog. Yeah, so stock up, stock up on things like canned veggies and things you need. Get ready for your snow, get ready for because you do not want to fall. I've heard terrible stories of people falling and a perfectly healthy person, and then they're not any longer healthy. Yeah, Lily likes to be held. Sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes if I want her, you've seen me, I'm sure, try to get her here, and she doesn't want to. But lately, oh my God, Miss Kling. Lola. Hey, welcome. Nice to see you, Lola. Speaking of Lollapalooza, because we were talking about it, this is Lola, not invent. Would you call it the inventor? The one that started it all. Yeah, a 1600 generator would be heavy. I am glad I can pick this one up. Right, me too. If it's icy, don't go out. That's why I say it's best to stock up as much as you can. And because I fell this last summer and I lucked out. I'm sure most of you heard about how I fell. I don't want to tell you again. That's true, Lola. It does throw its own party, which is so cool. Because, that's what you need. You need someone that starts it. And there's a lot of people that really have a good time there. I'm looking forward to it. If I have to drive just for the days, I will. Um, we've thought about getting a hotel together, me and Mama Wanderlust. And I don't know what we're going to do. Like, we're kind of playing it by ear. It is a really nice bunch of people. Hi, Strongs. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, everybody's on their way or already there. Lola says, "Hey, Billy, are you here yet?" Oh my God, Connie, that's terrible. She said she fell once and lost her memory. Had to get introduced to my family. I was so scared. Oh my God. The party starts the 20th. I think they're all a little early. Some of these people are meeting early. And it goes to the 23rd. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it's at Abilene State Park, which is really a beautiful park. And I will be coming there whether it's during the day or spending at least one night and 2 days. I'd like to be there Friday and Saturday and part of Sunday, but Saturday and Sunday, something, I don't know. It is fun, and they have themes, and they show movies, and there's going to be just fight. Can you get? I wonder, Lola, did you find out? Are we allowed to do a fire in the fire pit? Just curious. Last year, I stayed in a yurt, and I didn't like it. I was all by myself, way far from everybody, which meant I have to drive to get to the group of people. I know. I wish you lived closer too. But I stayed in the yurt, and it didn't have a bathroom. Good for a propane fire pit's going to happen. Yeah, that sucks. But last time when I went there, I got to sit and hang out with Frugal RV Gal, RV Rebel Girl, Lola, um, um, Dan Van, the Dan. I got to meet Eric and get a hug, and just it was really fun. I think we all need a little fun, don't you? I don't have an. I mean, I create fun. I have to create it. I go on Second Life and have fun sometimes, but in real life, very rarely do I really go and have fun, and I'm looking forward to it. Well, that's good. At least it's not going to be real cold. Strong's got a lot of charcoal. Yeah, Megan, uh-huh. We do. Especially when, like I lost a husband, Megan lost her husband. A lot of us don't have husbands or wives. We really don't do a lot, and we need each other. I guess that's why my live streams are good, because it's got to be someplace where we go and kind of let our hair down and chill and not talk about politics and religion, nothing like that. Just stuff, you know, the everyday life. Oh, it is a shame, Connie. The people in the west coast of Florida there, really, they just took it bad, a bad hit. It won't ever be the same. I lost my husband in 2014. I've not been with a man since, honestly. I met up with a couple of guys, and it was not, anything like that. And I don't know. I don't mind being alone, but I really would like company also. And it would be so wonderful to make some kind of connection with another person. And I mean, a man would be the best because I'm straight, but even a woman as a friend to team up together is not such. I mean, Kath and I lived together for 20 years before I met my husband and before she met her husband. But I would love to have a companion, but not somebody that needs me, nor do I want to need him. Someone independent as me, and share it. That's the thing. I don't want to. I'm not here to be anyone's mom or anything like that. I'm glad, John. I don't know what guys had a crush on me, but that is such a kind thing to hear, Connie. Thank you. Hey, not there yet. Nice to see you. Glad you're jumping in. A lot of people don't. They don't even talk, but they're here. I know that, so that's okay too. I would like some more thumbs up. I only have 40, and there's 91, and that's such an inexpensive way to say thank you to me. And I'm glad I'm here. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I'm here. I need you more probably than you guys need me. Ah, thank you. Yeah, losing a partner it's devastating. If you have some people don't have good marriages and they live together miserable. But I had a wonderful marriage. I could eat him up with a spoon and like every drop, and he felt the same. And when you lose that kind of a mate, that it takes a long time to just go through the process of loss. You don't get over it. You never will get over it. Not if you truly love, but you can get through it. And I'm talking to a lot of people that I know need to hear that. So you're very, very, very fortunate if you're sitting right there tonight and you have a mate. No one's perfect, but you have someone that's there for you and you're there for them and you enjoy whatever it is. I wish I still had that. I do. I've I've learned that I have to achieve my own happiness. I do things that maybe other people don't do. Everybody does things differently. The independence is very important to me. A man that is needy, or if I'm very needy, is not going to be a good mate for me. I don't want to be needy. I'm very independent and I love to share. And that's the kind of person I'd want. So I don't know. It's not that easy to find. Hi, Sharon. You never say never, Connie. That's one of the things too. I mean, I'm older, and I never say never because you don't know. I can't say to you, I can tell you that what I had with my husband, Mark, was the most beautiful relationship. Very, very good in every sense of the word. Physically, mentally, emotionally, we got each other. And it wasn't long enough. I met him at 50. Um, we were both 50, and he passed at 64. But I can't say that I would never be able to create a friendship that's warm and tender and maybe turn really into love too. Love is something you just don't snap your fingers and love somebody unless it's magic. It is hard, Lola. I really do miss even girlfriends. Kathy, I mean, thank God I have Kathy and Mark and Mary. I consider them my friends, but they're not, they're all have their lives. And I don't know really anybody in this town to go sit, watch TV with or have them over. At this point, I don't know if that'll ever happen again. I find happiness in my channel, doing videos and talking to you guys. I also find fun in going on Second Life when it's right. It's really fun. Sometimes it's not fun. I think isn't that with everything? It's hard to meet people too. Yes, Meadow Fairy, she knows I'm talking to her and others. Because there's a song that Willie Nelson sings. I don't know if you've heard it. God, if I could, I'd like to play it. But it goes, it's nothing you get over, but it's something you get through. And that's the truth. You just learn to get through it, and you do get through it because you're here, you're surviving. I'm alive. I didn't die when my husband died. I felt like I did for a while. That's just different stages you go through in life with love. Oh, Willie Nelson, that song. Jeez. Amanda's like a best friend. I mean, we're here for each other too. It's just that it's, like 3-hour drive. So it's not easy. Yeah, you know what? The right person will want you just like you are, Connie. If men want younger women, let them go. I don't have anything in common with young men. I mean, when I say nothing in common, of course I have things in common with everybody. But even on Second Life, if somebody tells me their age and it's inappropriate, this doesn't feel right for me, I thank them and I go on my way. I like men over 50. I have some friends in their 40s on Second Life, and that's fine. But I want someone closer to my age, but I don't really care about age. Age is just a number anyway. 40 years. That's wonderful. You're lucky. Yeah, but I met my husband. I just turned 50. I met him January 6th. I remember the time and the date. Connie, you're so cute. If something would happen to Rhonda, I don't know. Starting over sucks. And it's something people do. And it's not easy. And to put yourself out there, and men too. I mean, I know. It's the same for them as it is for me. I mean, you get used to the person you were with, and it's hard, really. Um, yeah, he's lucky to have a wonderful mate. I wouldn't want to be with someone who doesn't feel right. They would be miserable, old, alone. Yeah, you can't force things like that either. I'm not desperate. Believe me, if I wanted to, there has been opportunities, but they're not for me. I could feel, I go by my feelings, you know? And you know what's really funny about Giggle Fishy about how you say that men all want younger women? When I'm on Second Life and someone asks me to dance, and sometimes it's before I know their age. I'm dancing, you know, we're dancing, and we always do the where you located, are you married or single? I always ask that. You know, I like to know. And then the age comes up, and if they say they're like 30, I, I can't, you know. Um, But they always say back, "Oh, I like older women." Every single man, whether they're 30 or 40 or 50, if you tell them that you're 60 and they're 50, they're happy and they want to be with you. But in person, they want some young, pretty, hot chick, which they're not going to get. And it is hard when you've had a team. You're right, Minnow Fairy, and then you have to change to zero, no team, and it is hard. And all the things they did for you that you just now have to do for yourself. And yes, I'm a little prima donna. I'm sorry, but I was never a tomboy. But I'm a real good girl. I mean, I do the girl things too. But no, I'm not one of those fix-it people. I envy people that can, you know, get on their back under the car, and not me. Carolyn, yeah, that's a long time. I've been alone since 2014. Well, you know, younger people, it's their time and it's their thing in that generation. But you know what's scary? I'll tell you what's really kind of scary. Uh-oh. Now, this is a subject that I think it's a true subject that's happening. Um, Connie. Hi, Lori. It's AOL days, back in the cave days, right? I was talking to someone today. When you're online and you want to go to a pornographic site, in particular, someone showed me one. All it says to you is click here if you're over 18. So now how would a pornographic site know whether I was 12 years old or 50 years old or whatever? So then I thought to myself, can you imagine? Can you imagine all of I saw a website. Okay, I'm going to tell you. I saw a website, and on the website there were all these camera women and guys too, but I mean I was concentrating on ladies, but there's couples and everything. And they've got cameras on them live, just like I'm live right now. And they make money by the tips that go into their little tip jars that give them money. And I was thinking, and they're very pornographic. I mean, the women are, and the men are right there doing their thing. And you can click on any picture and it makes, there they are live on their beds. And it really kind of blows my mind. I mean, okay, I'm an adult. I can handle it. No, thank you. You know, and most people, you know, I don't want to see it, but all you have to do is pretend you're 18. So if our boys, our children right now are able to get online on your phone, on anything, and get into these sites and look at women in the derogatory position they put themselves in, it's going to warp the generation. And I was a little worried about that. Honestly, though, I don't care what they're doing, but the idea of, let's say, my darling Chase, who's just turned 12, I don't want him to ever have a chance to see women in that way, because it's going to warp people. It's going to warp the women and the men, all of them. It was bad. I mean, it was just a simple website that you could get on. I remember that, Mahash. Yes. Yeah. So we really, I mean, it's yuckety. It's like, what? You don't have to be too, it's easy. It was too easy. The website wasn't even didn't even sound pornographic. Okay. Yes, yes. Our generation since in the internet, and now, if any, oh my God, on Second Life, I mean, who's to say someone's over 21? No, nobody. You don't have to show your identification. Honestly, Cindy, that's what I was thinking, was the grandkids. I mean, one of the boys is 6, 10, uh, Tanny's 10. No, 11. Tanny turned 11, double digits, and Chase 12. So if I could just put blankblank.com, that's all it was. Some guy told me to look at what they were doing, and curiosity, I did it. And I'm not a pornographer. I'm not really into pornography. I mean, some people are, and it's fine. Listen, each to your own thing. But I didn't realize how easy these are live. They're not even films. They're not like videos. These are live people getting tipped on the side somehow. Yeah, traumatizing. Using toys and things and making things just, I mean, not for young people, you know. So it freaked me out. Actually, it freaked me out. It still has. No, I think you can. I think young boys or girls, I guess, will be able to do that. My ex-husband was a porn addict. Back then, it was restricted to magazines and peep shows, and X-rated sections of video stores came out. Now it's just horrible. Yeah, now it's like, wow. And the I did look at this website for a little while. I clicked on a couple of the women, and they were live, and a lot of them were older women, younger women, really young women my age. I was like appalled. Okay, appalled, freaked out, and I mean, that's it. Anyway. Yeah, like in my day, Playboy magazine, Penthouse magazine, Hustler was nasty because it showed the vagina. This is way more than that. Way more. And that's my rant. Yeah, people used to hide things. Now they don't even have to. I'm glad you got help on that, Mahash. I'm glad you're sharing it too. Yeah, lower than low. It's all about money, tipping. I don't know how they tip. They buy coins off. It's all done very whatever, you know. Yeah. Well, people talk about it now. You wouldn't, Doggo Ben, but some of these are people that do that. That's what they're doing. You're welcome. You're welcome. I mean, hey, we all grow up and like, I mean, with issues. We all have them. Everybody, every generation. But this new generation, oh my gosh. The internet generation, especially right now. I know when you what you're saying, it's been like this. It started with the 900 phone lines and all that. But this online, all you need is an internet connection. So, and that's just one website. I'm sure there's dozens. Yeah. And nowadays, people don't even have to walk out of their house to make a lot of money. So these people that do that for a living, I understand. I understand it's your body. You can do whatever you want with, but there's got to be more control over who gets to see it. Good night, Carolyn. Nice to see you. I'm glad you came. I'll be here back on Friday, I believe. And the only reason I wouldn't be live on Friday is if I am at Lollapalooza. Then I'll come on Saturday. I'll make up for it. I remember AOL. That's how it started. AOL and Prodigy. And I love it too, Giggle Fishy. I use the internet all the time. I just didn't realize how easy for children to see things they shouldn't see. There's no controlling it. I don't think you can control it. Yeah, I love nomads too. I'm a nomad at heart, definitely. That's why, my name, RVDebs, that's my handle. And it can stand for anything you want it to stand for. RV, recreational vehicle, which I did for a while, or real voluptuous, real vibrant, real, whatever you want to call it. It's me. You know what? I have been Calistia since AOL. That was my first handle, and that's still my handle online. That sounds so good, Dana. I'm so envious. You get to do so much. I really, really wish I could go do some traveling. Yeah, van life. I would love a high top van to just take off a couple weeks here, a couple weeks. Like I'd be at Lollapalooza for a week if I had a van that I could be comfortable in. I just because that's the only way to do it is to be in your own vehicle. But I love all the people. I have my heart, my heart is RV all the way. Someday I might be able to get myself a trade in. I'm selling my RV, and I'm going to figure out if I can get myself something like a high top. I've never really been there as an adult, Dana. I've flown over the Grand Canyon, and when I was a little kid, my parents took us from Buffalo to California. I'm sure we were there. It is crazy, John. Honestly, it made me worry. I was watching these women and like kind of flicking around and looking, and I was like, oh my God, anybody could see this. If I was a boy, I don't think I'd want to, I don't know if I could be intimate with a woman. That's how weird it was. Black Betty. Oh, that sounds so good. A high top. I would love that. Yeah, but I don't care about the wind because I wouldn't be like living full time. I would just travel, I would handle it. When I felt like it, I could go and stay. Yeah, I agree. Dana's that sounds nice. Ew, what is on you? Oh, ew. Guess I'm gonna cut that out. See, this is what happens when you sit with mommy. You get stuff cut out. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, maybe not. Yeah, this part right here. Oh, much better. She has long hair around her butt. Ah, God, knotted hair. There. Y'all better? Yeah, you're all better. Oh, I think it's Grand Canyon sounds like a really cool place. I had a Kathy and I always had minivans. We used to get a brand new, um, what do you call it? Kia Sedona. I had 3 of them and I loved it. But she doesn't get stickers on her, but she could. Some lawns do have stickers, but that was just, I think she needs a good bath. That's the truth. Aspens are beautiful. Yeah. Oh, I'm mom. You know how it is. If she's going to sit up here, I'm going to bug her. Yeah, I'd like to see the Grand Canyon. I'd like to go to Santa Fe, New Mexico and check out the art and just wander around. And there's a church there that has the crazy stairs that nobody knows how they were ever made. Hi, Lisa. You can work that out, Cindy. There's companies that will forward your pills to you, and everything has a way of working it out if you really want to do something. Lola's been working the same place for many, many years. She's very regular. You traveled in a Prius. I've never been in one. I would like a van. I like vans the best. That sounds beautiful, Giggle Fishy. I've seen a lot of videos on trains that go to the Grand Canyon, and people spend the night at there at the hotel, and it sounds good. Yeah, I would like to see that part of New Mexico. I like to paint the scenes, the New Mexico kind of landscape. And it's pretty cool. I still have a lot of travel bug in me. I don't have that's why I got to take off a good 20, 30 pounds, because that'll help me get going. It's not good. Yes, I saw a whole show on the staircase in the Santa Fe area, and they were like, the story goes back. It's a pretty heavy story about those stairs. Yeah. Do you know the story of the stairs? What's the name of the church? 5'3", you're 5'8", and you could lay down. Well, that's good. I traveled all over the West too. I've been all over the East Coast and the West Coast. Yeah, no nails, Lisa. It's a staircase. Nobody uses that staircase anymore, but it's in this church. And the way that I remember the story is I lived in the county away from everything outside Santa Fe. I believe it's staircases near Taos. There was, like, this is back, I forget how long. Oh, good. Okay. Lola's going to share it. It's the Loretto Chapel. And what I remember about it is that a couple hundred years ago, I don't even know how long ago. So I'm terrible at telling the story. But anyway, it was like the nuns, that was like a monk's nun's place, a nun place. And they wanted to have a stairway where the choir could sit up there, like the band or something. Anyway, they had all these people. I wish I could. I should really look it up. All right. Give me a second so I don't like screw up the story that bad. Okay, Google. Loretto Church, Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Here you go.
Okay. Let's see. It's a historical museum now. And I'm trying to okay. It says the Loretto Chapel. Visit this historic chapel museum in downtown Santa Fe, which contains the famous miraculous staircase. Learn about the legend and the mysteries surrounding the chapel and its beautiful staircase, which some believe was built by St. Joseph. A culturally, architecturally, and spiritually significant building, the Loretto Chapel is a must-see. Stop when visiting Santa Fe. Something about this man came on a horse with tools, and he took the job, but he said the only way that he can make that staircase is if everybody leaves the building and leaves him alone. And miraculously, pizza near it. Miraculously, he wound up making this amazing staircase, and then when he left, he just disappeared. And it's like the wood is supposedly not from the area at all. How would he have gotten all that wood there? It's like a miracle story. So I want to see it. And there's a good pizza place near it. It's an amazing story. I was watching well, I don't know if you know, if you know me well enough from the channel, you know that I love Celtic Thunder. And Celtic Thunder put on these stage concerts, and the series was each one of the guys that are Irish did a story, and one of them did a story on the Loretto Church, and that's where I found out about it. Yeah, so look it up, Cindy. Look it up, Loretto, because they'll show you pictures of it so you can see what an amazing feat that would be by anybody. And after it was made and years later, they had like 100 different stair builders from years ago. Like, I don't know when. You'll have to look it up, but like it could have been in the 30s or something, trying to figure out how they got this wood and did it. And none of these professional stair makers could do this without having a main support. This thing has no support. Like, it's just this magical stair. Really? You have an ancestor? Gigglefishy said she has an ancestor that was a nun with the Sisters of Loretto. Wow. So that's one place I want to see. Who wants to go with me? My one of my little dreams, I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but if you put enough energy into thoughts, it's possible. Anything can happen. Hey, Cameron. Welcome. One of my dreams is to have a high top van of some sort and travel like a couple, maybe a month, and then come back to my little apartment here. I'm fine until I get the urge again and meet up with some of the friends that I've met, the YouTubers, and just like maybe follow a couple friends around for maybe a couple weeks. Who knows? But that's what I want to do. I think at one point, Lola, they stopped letting people go on the stairs. But it shows, there's pictures of all these people all the way up the stairs. So it's strong, but it's very old. And I guess now it's like museum, which is good. I don't know how they built that, but I want to go see it. There are so many really neat things in our own country, all of us, even if you're in another country, in your own country, in our country, the USA, that I would love to see. And I've seen a lot. Like if you've never seen Big Sur, California, then you should put that on your bucket list. Just things like that. Another place that's really a bucket list, I've done it and I'd do it again, is Napa. The wine country up in California is beautiful to drive. Oh, giggle fishy. No. Yeah, there's always more to see too, right? So, you know, you got to put positive things out there. Like I'd love to meet a friend. I'd love a male friend that was really good on the road, with stuff road wise, and sweet and strong and travel, have something and go travel and have a mate to share the what's going on. Yeah, it's never over. That's the thing. While your eyes are open, it's not over. Don't live like it's over. Yeah, the Gulf Shore is beautiful, Connie. I love Alabama. The food, the seafood there. Oh yeah, I could spend time there. Someone who's a good traveler, someone who's got an even way about them that's, not going to fly off the handle because things don't go right, because things don't go right. Things don't always go right. And you got to be able to laugh a little bit, take a breather, chill. Um, and it's okay, you know. I would have loved to get to Ireland and England and Scotland. I would have loved to seen Paris and Rome and I really, really would have loved to seen a lot more than I've seen. But I'm grateful that I've, gotten it to see what I have. No, I know, Giggle Fishy, you're so right. You don't know someone till you do travel with them. It's like you don't know someone till you've been. I feel like you shouldn't live with someone till you've been through the whole year with them. Never marry anybody. You should always be with the person because you want to. I don't like going places alone. I'm a free spirit too. Yes. Yeah, you got to roll with the shit that happens. That's for sure. Man, I tell you what, life is not for the lighthearted. I mean, you got to really get into it. That your mom was right, Lola. That's sort of what I'm saying. She said my mom always said you have to go through 4 seasons with someone before you marry them and get to. And I get that now. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I knew my husband. I knew I loved him the day I met him. He was the one for me. But we didn't get married until 5 years later. And I would have married him before that, but we had to wait for 5 years, and we did. So, never say never. Lola's, that's right. It's great advice. You just really need to take your time. I mean, I would take more chance now that I'm older. Like I would go travel with somebody, but I would make sure that it was only a certain length of time the first time, just to make sure that we can do this. Oh, Lisa, that's horrible. COVID really messed things up. I hope you get to do that. Yeah, exactly, Connie. A nice long trip together, 4 seasons, go through, somebody have a cold, someone not feel so good. See how the other person takes the moment to help you, or you know what I mean? It takes time to really know somebody. Life can be like a war, but look how much we learn. Stay positive and keep on keeping on. Always do right and you'll be okay. Yeah, that's it. You know, I think you don't have to go to church to be a good person. You can go to church and be a good person, and you can be a good person just because you are a good person. You treat others like you want to be treated. You have respect for for Mother Earth. You give people a chance. And sense of humor. I'd have to have a guy that made me laugh. Anyway, Mama Wanderlust, I'm going to call you because you put your phone number in your email, and maybe we can talk about like what we want to do, because I'd like to meet you, and whatever, something we can work out. Where are you coming from? That's what I was wondering. Anyway, you guys, it's been a really good live stream. I really enjoyed talking to you and sharing some of my feelings and ranting a little bit and hearing what you have to say. And it always goes quickly, and I really enjoy all your company. And so does Lily. She said, I'm spoiled. I'm just a spoiled pumpkin. When I first got Lily, she had 5 like siblings total. And I picked this face, a puppy. She has a little spoon. There's her spoon. Anyway, when's a good time to call you? She's kind of snoring, and yeah, she's going to be 9. Thanks, Molly. I'm getting older, so my wisdom's spewing out, I will, Connie. They get lots of hugs. And believe it or not, Rosie gets loads of hugs because we go on the bed a couple times a day where she's comfortable, and I just eat her up, and she loves it. And in the morning, of course. Stop, Giggle Fishy. Don't tell me that. Thank you, Cindy. Well, I'm here for a reason. I don't know. Amanda, you finally came in at the end of the show here. You like my hair? Didn't it turn out? Look how it's like silk. She like really took time to get it straight. I know. She comes at the end of the chat. Well, I'm going to hang this up. Amanda, if you want to talk to me for a while, I'm available. I'm not cheap, but I am available. Oh, Molly. I'm just trying to be good. Yeah, I like it. She said not to color my hair. She said, you have really pretty hair. Don't color your hair. She said, it's horrible when brown, when it comes in and it's silver coming up under the brown. And she's right. I'm not going to listen to you guys talking about ice cream. I'm not. I have asparagus. I might put some asparagus in the air fryer and get them all crispy. A little bit of olive oil on top. It's okay. Yes, I'm trying really hard so I can feel it more energetic, All right, you guys, until next time, till Friday night? And if it's not Friday night, because I might be at Lollapalooza somehow, then I'll do it the next night. Oh, you guys are getting me hungry. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Love you guys. Peace out, friends.